Hey guys, this week's art process is inspired by Earth's blue sky. This is one of a series of 10 wheel-thrown vases inspired by elements of Earth's natural processes. I wanted to get a sense of how different clouds form and move, so I observed the sky in real time and in images. I wanted to show flow as wind carries and moves the clouds on a spring afternoon. I begin with making a bowl out of porcelain. I add a little water to the bowl. Then I add about a tablespoon of wedgewood blue mason stain. And I add more water on top. I try to add just enough water that when mixed, it makes a pudding-like consistency. Then I mix the contents together by folding the clay inward. And finger wedging it all together. I did this process twice as I needed a lot of stained clay for the base color. I then wedged the smaller blue stained clay into more porcelain, resulting in the larger, more muted clay ball to the right. I then wedged more porcelain to represent the color of clouds. I then cut each of the clay bodies and pressed them together irregularly and wedged them all together. I turned the clay every 5 or so wedges so the clay would move more irregularly through the clay body. This can make it more difficult to keep centered as the clay particles become unaligned. For some reason, I can't find the footage of centering the clay. Most throwers like to build the clay upward using their finger and knuckle on the inside and a finger and knuckle on the outside to pull the clay upward. I like to use a finger on the inside and the bottom edge of my hand to capture more clay surface area on the outside. There is also a method I am not showing here that causes perfectly centered clay to become uncentered. It's a bit of a pain to wrestle it back to center, but this process causes the marbling to move more vertically instead of horizontally. I get a lot of negative critiques on this process on social media, but I use more traditional wheel throwing methods when I'm not marbling. I use a rather unorthodox method, a non-traditional method for doing this. A lot of people don't know the technique. I will eventually give up my secret in the future, so stay tuned. This is my favorite part, removing the slip to reveal the colors and textures beneath. I never know how it will look until this process. I like to save all the trimmings of the vases and throw more vessels from them. Next week's vase is a collection of trimmings from several throws from different stains. Thanks for watching, guys.